Alrighty. Let's see what's waiting for us then.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you.
The Inner Sanctum. Sacred chambers in which the hearts of the mother crystals are enshrined, believed to have been created before the time of the fallen, they retain a portentous air even now, long after mankind has forgotten their significance. I mean, their significance is pretty clear. They house the mother crystals, and the crystals are extremely powerful, so I don't think there's any doubt about their significance. Just because they're from the before the Fallen, and the Fallen were largely forgotten, doesn't mean that we can't understand the meaning of a big chamber that houses basically a gigantic nuclear battery. It's pretty clear what it means. Do you think that potion is expired? Do you think potions have expiration dates? Body language in the performance capture is really good.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Got 3 dominants here.
Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
I guess Sid is the only one that has, like, can control his primed state very well. I guess maybe Jill can. But I mean, she hasn't done it since she was forced to, so.
That's more like it.
Oh, Bahamut is not going to be placed.
Clive, look.
Huh.
What is that? Sid!
I don't want anything bad to happen to Sid. Oh, God.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
Come on, Prime.
I can't do this without you.
Dude, it's not only up to you, dog. We got Shiva right here.
Not again. Where are you?
Who is that? I can't tell what entity that is supposed to be.
Hold on.
Is it maybe Pandemonium or Diabolos? Can't really tell. Oh, that's neat.
Where the hell am I?
Oh. That's kind of cool. There's a lot of Evangelion in this. What is this being? Yeah, this looks so much like Lilith
Here before.
and Ava. Typhon. Another name for the devil.
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
Typhon. Interesting.
He's still alive.
Was it pinned?
To you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
Why is it asking us to fight its creation? It's not Ifrit. So how does us fighting help this thing? That's what I'm wondering right now.
This time. That's enough.
There we go. Are we just intrinsically linked to this being somehow? It doesn't seem like it because it doesn't. This thing isn't Ifrit. So I guess my question becomes, what does this thing want with us? Oh god. Huh. This has, like, vaguely near vibes. I don't know why it's giving me the vibes of a near battle. Maybe it's just like choral music and the big groups of enemies. I was dodging. Alright. I'm just so curious about this monster. Because it doesn't really match any of the icons that or the eidolons that have existed in previous Final Fantasy games. Shiva, Ifrit, Bahamut, you know, Phoenix, all of these dominants, Titan, have existed before, but I don't know who Typhon is supposed to be. I mean, obviously the biggest
Power.
comparison is Diabolos, but even then. So is this the reason why Clive can steal powers? Does that mean that Ifrit isn't technically his Eikon?
But this is mine.
Alright, so we have the power to snatch powers. Is this Ultima? Is that what its name was? Cool. Well, he'll have a health bar now, hopefully, so.
I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
Embodying Ifrit again. Okay, and then we can actually attack. We can do our thing. Yeah, so this is Typhon. Okay, so he has an ignition ability. Alright, he moves quickly. Dodging like wildfire, use L while holding L2. Okay, gotcha. Oh man, Ifrit's movement feels cool. There we go. Alright, that was not great, but I did what I could. Kind of cool. Yeah, I like the way Ifrit feels now when we have full control over him. That's interesting. So this was Typhon. What does he represent?
It's done.
Is he just another guardian? So is Ultima then testing us? Is that what this is? More of them.
How many more could there be?
This is fascinating.
Oh, fuck.
What's he doing? Did he... Does he have the Sharingan now? Is he gonna copy all my moves? Ooh. Cool. I love characters with multiple arms. Such a cool design feature. Alright, who is this?
As you wish.
Typhon the Transgressor. Okay, I was hoping I could equip different attacks or something. Actually hitting the oh. This is cool. Oopsie. Okay, oops. Catacalmena? Catacalmena. Oh god. There we go. There we go. Alright, if I can just get the combos immediately. Oh no. Ah. Oh boy. Oh, I did not mean to use 4 of those. That was me just tapping. Oops. There we go. He looks very Kefka and very much like Innocence from, I think that was its name, from Final Fantasy XIV. This is a cool boss design. I like this creature. I'm so curious. This design is so intriguing and new feeling that I can't. I want to know if there are secrets, if there are things that I can put together as a result of figuring it out, but I shouldn't get ahead of the game. This music is like wild techno. I just really was not expecting this. Interesting pacing. He's getting spirit bombed. IQ. Get spiked, nerd. Nice. I do have to say, I think Ifrit's design is not super interesting in this game compared to a lot of the other dominants. A lot of them have cooler looking designs. He's just kind of, like, even for what is Fiery Godzilla, he's kind of just spiky. Like, it's just, he looks like a weird rock texture. It's kind of plain, but his animations are good. Neat. Breath of Fire, Flames of Rebirth. Residual fire ether, blah, blah, blah. Flames of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. Gotcha. Neat. Reminds me of the language they speak in Eco and Shadow of the Colossus.
Clive.
Man, Sid just keeps getting fucked up.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Huh. Like the Prometheus master alien race, the progenitor race.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him.
Terrifying. What is this thing? Terrifying engineers.
Think again.
No, don't die, Sid. That would be bad. Who is this? Why didn't Jill attack him?
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
There's something funny
Try
about
not
that.
to talk.
Torgal can heal, dog.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Just kind of hard to imagine. I mean, it seems like Sid has been set in his ways for a while.
Don't do this.
But what about...
The rest is in your hands.
I mean, I guess he did convince Clive not to go on a
Crystal's
suicide
blessing
mission.
is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
All right, Sid. That's a wrap on Ralph Ineson. Good job, Ralph.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
And there he is.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy?
His little tail
Saw
wagging.
you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Yeah, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
God, its eyes are horrifying.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
He is horrifying. Ultima is very creepy. Holy smokes.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
What is his end game? I'm so curious. I want to play the game where Joshua is the main character.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Are they flames of rebirth or something? Was he taking Ultima in himself?
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Huh? There's gonna be quite a power imbalance now. I like that the Sambret Castle looks like Castlevania though, that's kinda cool. That's not good. Who are these people? Oh, the Dalmekians.
Again! Find Sid! Are all fucking dead!
I mean, thankfully for you, Sid's dead. Scion of a lesser noble family of Dalmekia, tasked by Hugo Kupka to trace the whereabouts of Sid, the outlaw, the man he believes slew Benedicta Harmon. His investigations lead him to Eastpool, where he overhears Clive and Gav's conversation and follows them back to Sid's hideaway. I hope Gav doesn't die. Our boy.
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Oh, poor Gav's eye.
Bastard!
Keep getting lucky, Gav. Run.
Gav, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Oh. An eye injury, that sucks.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh. That's not good. This is an act of war, too. Another country's dominant really shouldn't be in these lands.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Does this mean that a new dominant for Rama will be born soon? That's terrifying. Nice.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobos
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
Chocobos
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir.
ointments, poultices.
It's all fresh.
Calmatives,
Picked this very
curatives,
morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Has me wondering if Joshua's entire endgame is just to constantly fight and lose. Oh, 5 years later. Wow, we did get a time skip. But yeah, it makes me wonder if his endgame is literally to just keep dying and rebirthing.
Good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
Sid?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need...
Wait, does he think that we're Sid? Is that what's going on? Men of the Rock. Hugo, Kupka's personal guard. On Kupka's orders, they ruthlessly gutted and destroyed Sid's original hideaway. Vengeance for the brutal beheading of Benedicta Harmon. But Kupka's thirst for revenge is not yet slaked, and it is with reckless abandon that he employs his minions to commit atrocities across the realm in a bid to drive Sid from hiding. He doesn't know Sid's dead. Victor, a friend of Sid's and later Clive's, who keeps an ever-attentive vigil on the comings and goings of Dalmacia from his hometown of Kosnis. Kosnis, or maybe Kosnica. Not sure. A town located on the rugged northern reaches of the Dalmacian Republic. Though it was once a thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight has served to both discourage travelers as well as drive off long-term residents. All that now remain are refugees fleeing from elsewhere, the black marketeers who prey upon them, and barely enough soldiers to keep the peace, or rather to pretend to when they're not being bribed to look the other way.
Tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Yeah. So he's using the name as a pseudonym, like a title, to keep the rebellion alive.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Yeah. Interesting. So schemes upon schemes. I mean, if we're just going back outside, we definitely should put our hoods back on. Weren't we trying to keep a low profile? Yeesh.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! Sid's here!
Just use your words, Jill.
So many others.
Those swords would be incredibly brutal to get cut by. It'd be really painful.
Safe.
Alright, let's go. Power of Thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the Eikon Rama's essence. Attuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic, but allows him to access to several new iconic abilities. Rama's feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at 9 targets.
It dies here.
How do I do it? Okay, interesting. I'm not sure how this works.
I needed that.
There we go. Got it. That one will take some time to get used to.
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
I do not think it's as good as the other two.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards. Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Ooh.
They brought a pet.
Is that a curl? Or... yeah, it looks like it is.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh, we can be. War Panther. It looks like it has the base tendrils that curls have. They're just not exacted yet, or extracted. I mean, they're not put out.
This one.
It's Ramu. Okay. Ah. All right.
To me, boy.
Oh crap. There we go. Alright, so it was just a War Panther. It looked like it was kind of it had like the curl-like weird cheekbone things. It looked like they might come out into being like, or extend into tendrils, but they didn't, so that's why I thought that was a lightning cat. Oops.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Where'd she get her eyeliner? Jeez.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not really that convincing of an apology. You're gonna keep just strutting around.
This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
You feel bad that this is their lot in life, but you're not gonna stop.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
Literally him saying he just
If you say so.
doesn't care what they're saying to him right now. Okay.
We should go.
Don't worry, they'll learn to appreciate us. I mean, he's not exactly wrong either. It's very clear that's where this is going, but it is kind of silly. Return to the hideaway. Amongst the fading remnants of ambitions long forgotten, do Clive and his companions forge a path to a better tomorrow. So they're just using their old destroyed base as their continued base? I guess this is where they'll never look.